Which quarterback will take the first snap of the 2025 football season? Jake Merklinger, George MacIntyre, or a transfer that we do not know yet? Tyler, we'll start with you. What's your answer?
I've already kind of played my card. I think Heupel will go get a good guy out of the portal with the money that they're not using now. But based on the poll, I would actually put the dead last option second behind that, and then I put Merklinger third, just based on what I saw yesterday. I know it's not worth a whole lot, but I do think MacIntyre has the QB intel to make throws in the tight windows. They made an incredible fade route throw to a freshman wide receiver in the end zone that looked amazing. So that would be my thought. But Heupel will go get a massive transfer.
All right, Rustin, what's your take?
Told you I don't make predictions on these teams until August. I mean, they're definitely going to go get somebody out of the portal. I think we're going to have a true competition. I don't think they're going to get somebody out of the portal and tell them, hey, you're the guy, because it's hard to learn this system fast. So whoever comes in, unless they come from a similar system like a Byron Brown at South Florida, I don't know how in the world they're going to pick it up quick enough. They miss spring practice. Like, they're going to have a crash course. I don't see them going and tampering with South Florida's quarterback out of respect for South Florida's head coach. So I'm not real sure who that is out there. I keep seeing people saying Sam Leavitt. Folks, Sam Leavitt ain't leaving Arizona State. Kenny Dillingham is one of the best quarterback coaches in the country. So, if you go down that list, I mean, people are talking about the kid at Kansas State. Okay, he's average. In a competition between him, Merck, and MacIntyre, I'm not sure he'd win. So, they keep talking about all these people, but the reality is, you look around the country, there aren't a lot of good quarterbacks across the country right now. And the ones who are all getting paid huge amounts. There's nothing. There's nobody out there. So whatever it is, it's going to be a true competition. And, the person who does the best job managing and not turning the ball over is the person that's going to win the job.
If I were voting in this poll, I would vote for a transfer, because we know Heupel has to get another quarterback out of the portal. He has no choice. He has to now, because he only has 2 scholarship quarterbacks on the roster. You cannot play in the SEC. Forget that. You can't even play in Division I football with only 2 scholarship quarterbacks on the roster. So undoubtedly, he has to get in the portal and get a quarterback. Bare minimum, I think they get a really good quarterback from FBS team, something like that. And I'll be honest, I think they'll the only detriment to the person, whoever that person ends up being, is, like you said, they got a short window to learn a system, a very short window. However, with the litany of quarterback coaches Tennessee now has on staff, with the proven success of coming off the college football playoff, with being in the SEC, with being in one of the largest markets in the country, being in America's college sports city, playing in Neyland Stadium every weekend, will that attract some talent? Yes, it will. Can Tennessee pay folks? Clearly they can. I think we're all going to be pleasantly surprised at who transfers to Tennessee. And I think that this is going to be one heck of a quarterback competition in the fall.